Tony Caunter, who played Roy Evans in the popular BBC soap opera EastEnders, was born in the quiet English port city of Southampton on the 22nd of September, 1937. His father, Roy, worked hard to provide for the family, and his mother, Annie, was known for her patience and warmth. Tony's childhood was spent partly in Worthing and partly in Westcliff, where he attended school and developed a fascination with the stage. After finishing school, he joined the Royal Air Force. The discipline and order of military life shaped him, though his heart remained with the world of performance. When his service ended, he enrolled at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, determined to become an actor. In the early 1960s, Tony began his professional journey in small theatres across England. He performed with the Farnham Repertory Company, and later at the Theatre Royal in Windsor, playing whatever roles came his way. He had the face of a man who could fit into any story: an inspector, a shopkeeper, a soldier, and television soon noticed. By 1962, he was appearing regularly on screen. Over the next 2 decades, Tony became one of those steady presences in British television, familiar even to those who could not place his name. He appeared in Doctor Who, Z Cars, The Sweeney, and Juliet Bravo, where he played the firm but fair DCI Jim Logan. Then came EastEnders. In 1994, Tony joined the cast as Roy Evans, a car dealer with an honest heart and a complicated life. His character's romance with Pat Butcher became a central story in the series, and audiences quickly grew fond of him. Roy was no hero, but he was decent, loyal, and human. For nearly a decade, Tony gave life to that role, becoming part of the show's enduring history until his character's death in 2003. Off-screen, Tony was known as a quiet family man. He married Frances Wallace in 1962, the same year his career began to take shape. Together they raised 4 children, 1 daughter and 3 sons, and later enjoyed the company of grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Friends often said that Tony's warmth on television came from the man he truly was at home. In October 2025, only 8 days after the death of his beloved wife, Tony passed away peacefully in Eastbourne at the age of 88. His family announced the news with deep affection, describing him as a gentle soul who lived with grace and humor. Those who worked with him remembered more than just an actor. They spoke of a man who encouraged others, who told stories between takes, who treated everyone, whether star or stagehand, with the same respect. Tony Caunter left behind a body of work that stretched over 40 years, but more importantly, he left behind the impression of a life well lived. His passing marked the end of a generation of actors who brought quiet strength and authenticity to British television, steady, human, and deeply loved. Like, comment and share.